The road to victory, unleashing your potential and achieving success. We're going to discuss today how you can be successful, how you can have a better life. You know, a lot of people try to present a situation where people are not equal. Not all people can succeed. The truth is, you can. It's simple concepts, but not easy to do. So today, my goal is to explain to you what you need to know to be able to be the best person that you can be. One of my favorite sayings is, how can I be better today than I was yesterday? How can I be better emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, and physically than I was the day before? What that takes is knowledge. The key to your success is having knowledge. We all have a hard drive in our head, okay? Your brain. Your brain is like a computer hard drive. And you cannot achieve anything that you don't believe. So the most important thing for you to know is what am I putting into my brain? What kind of belief system, what kind of concepts, what kind of thinking? Because from that thinking is going to emanate what happens in my life. I am nothing exceptional. I'm going to be honest with you. I am not. I am a person who was born into a family of 7, 5 kids, very middle class, small beach town in Tillamook, Oregon. Just kind of a normal upbringing. When I then decided to leave that small town, knowing that I needed to do something with my life than be, living in a town of 4,000, there wasn't a lot of potential. I then moved to a large city. And that is when I started to change. The main thing I want you to understand is that success is not easy, and it's really a byproduct of what you think and how you behave. I do not want to give you any cliche types of statements. It's going to be an ongoing process in creating a success psychology. There are 3 things that make you successful in my book, and that's what we're going to talk about in a few minutes. People used to come to me and say, Marsha, how did you build this empire that you've built? And I would say honestly, and I'm being humble, I was being vulnerable, but I have 3 words. The 3 words are, I don't know. I really don't know. And then I sat back and I thought about that. There's got to be something, some way that I'm thinking, some way that I'm functioning that has brought about a great family, has brought about a great business, has brought about financial success. So what am I doing? It can't be just I don't know. And I finally came up with 2 words. And those 2 words are hard work. And that sounds really simplistic, but most people don't really want to work hard. Most people will take the easier and softer way. But a lot of times, the way that you're going to take is going to be more difficult, because if it wasn't, everybody would be taking that way. So you need to really think about how you and what you need to do to accomplish what you need to accomplish. And you need to be willing to put forth the effort. That's the bottom line, is putting forth the effort. The second thing that I have come to, it's not just hard work. Someone that lays concrete, a bricklayer, a ditch digger, they work really hard. A farmer, they work really hard. But does that mean you're going to be successful? I finally came to the conclusion that the answer is no. You have to have success thinking. You have to have a philosophy and a psychology that's a winning psychology. I keep my eye on the goal. I keep my eye on the bullseye. And as the obstacles present themselves, I overcome the obstacle. I find an answer. I reach out to people that have more wisdom than me. I'm always listening. I'm always trying to steal. When I say steal, I will adopt concepts that are a winning philosophy or success psychology. So the goal is to keep your eye on the bullseye. That's the focus. And head straight for that goal, whatever it takes. And don't stop until you arrive at the goal. There's a business philosophy that I have, and that is you prepare for war in times of peace. It's very easy when you build a company and the company is successful. You're riding the waves, so to speak, You're on the top of the hill. Let me tell you, for sure that will not last. It will not last. And it's the wise person that knows it will not last. You must always keep full throttle on your goals and your vision of success, even when you're winning and successful. You must keep pressing forward. How many companies, in great companies, that rested on their laurels when they were successful, and pretty soon the competition catches up. And now you're billions in the red, you're laying off hundreds of people because you didn't prepare. You were not vigilant. So you must always stay vigilant and be preparing and be always working on yourself, your marriage, your parenting, your leadership skills, your professional skills, your work skills, whatever they are, you must always be pressing forward. The third concept that I'm going to talk about in my book is passion. I've just recently come to the third step of success, and that is you must have passion about what you're doing. You must be excited. I remember when I was growing up, my father, very hard worker, never remember him missing one day of work in his entire life. And I remember him saying to me, Marsha, do not do anything, unless you do it well. If you're going to wash the car, you do it well. If you're going to go mow the lawn, you're going to do it well. Or don't do it, please. That has stuck with me from the beginning of time. You want to be very passionate about what you're doing. Another concept, which isn't really one of my three concepts, but it's something that a lot of people miss, is the ability to suffer. Great people know how to suffer. When you take a look at the founding fathers, when you take a look at any person of great leadership, whether it be Winston Churchill or the presidents of the United States or Gandhi, you have to be able to suffer. And people don't want to suffer. I watch human nature. They again will take the easier, softer way when things get tough. They want to step aside. They want to step out. They don't know how to go through what I call the desert time, the night time, the time of going within yourself and finding fortitude and true grit. You have to have true grit to make it big. And you have to be able to be alone at times. There's times that I've made decisions in the corporation where the entire leadership was against me. So you've got to be able to hang on when everybody else has let go. When you take a look at the Fortune 500 companies, the average lifespan is 8 to 12 years now. Used to be back in the 50s, 35, 40 years. Our corporation has been in business 45 years. And there's been numerous times where I just didn't know if I could go on anymore. But if you just get up each day, this is one of the secrets that I live by. If you just get up each day and you consider that you're born today and you're going to die tonight, this is all I have. This is my life. This is life right now. From the time I woke up till the time I go to bed. How can I make this day count? How can I be the absolute best that I can be today? And it comes down to just doing the next right thing all the time. What is the next right thing? Could be getting up and fixing breakfast. It could be going on a jog. It could be helping someone. What is the next right thing that you're being prompted to do? If you get out of yourself and you're just observant of life, life is going to show you the next right thing. So in this book, we're going to explore a lot of concepts that hopefully you can adopt. But if you can constantly be accepting new beliefs from a show that you've watched, a person that you've met, a book that you read, and you're pouring these little things into your philosophy, a philosophy that rings true to you, because you will know truth when you hear it. Truth is like a bullseye. So when you hear that truth and it resonates inside of you, you want to adopt that and put that into your hard drive of your mind to help you achieve great success. And I'm going to close with one of my favorite quotes, and it is by Mark Twain. The two most important days of your life are the day that you are born and the day you realize why you are here. The day you are born and the day you realize, why am I here?